93.5 FM. My name is Jones, ADZI, and we are so hyped up. Stand up for the Black Stars of Ghana. Of course, today the Black Stars are in action, and I am hyped 11/10. I don't know for Nanama, but Nanama, how hyped are you for the Black Stars match this evening?
4/10.
Hey.
Yeah.
Why, you're not hopeful?
I wish them all the best. Hey. They should go and do well.
Hey, bring back the love, you people.
Please.
So the Black Stars of Ghana will today play the Eagles of Mali at 7 p.m. in a crucial 2026 World Cup qualifier game in Bamako. The Stars lie fifth with 3 points and can leapfrog Mali into second position if they get all 3 points today. Ahead of the game, Coach Otto Addo says Mali have a strong team and it will be difficult to beat them. But so he was speaking yesterday when he spoke to the media, and let's get to listen to what he had to say.
It's difficult for us to beat them, but we have to try. They're 1 point above us, and we have a good team as well. In FIFA World Rankings, they are above us. So this shows how good and competitive they are. They showed in the last game against Nigeria how good they are, and also even at the AFCON when they played against Ivory Coast, we were very unlucky. So for us, it's a very strong team, but we have the possibility to still beat them. We also have a strong team, and it's going to be an equal match.
Coach Otto Addo speaking there, and he says they also have a strong team. Well, let's get to listen to Captain Thomas Partey, who also said that he's ready to lead the team with his experience.
I think I've been out for a while, I know, but I came back during the season, to finish, and I've played a lot of games for the national team. I know how we have to play. I know the system that the coach wants, and I think with the experience I have, I'll be able, to get the team together and also to lead the young players who are coming in to be able to get in quite easily.
So that was Captain Thomas Partey, who spoke on his experience there. And we've been speaking to some fans, of course, and let's get to listen to them as well, what they're expecting in today's game.
What I make of the team is that the team is not a bad team. Everybody is fit to play tomorrow. But I expect them to win. It's a win for us, Ghana. Other than that, we are not going for the World Cup already. Though we've not been, performing for the past couple of months, couple of games that we've been playing. But I think tomorrow, we should get a win.
I think Mali Ghana for Bamako I think it will be a very tough game. Going into Bamako, but the last time that the team traveled to Mali, I think we won by 2-0. That was Sule Muntari's their times, and then we won. But around that time too, we're not having that, that vim or that winning cushion that to get that that 3 maximum points like that. But so tomorrow my thought will be I think Blasters, the win will be very difficult. I think the best for the Blasters tomorrow is draw. Yeah, for a draw.
Well, I think Coach Otto Addo has assembled some good players, both young and experienced players, calling Thomas Partey back to the squad, and then having Jordan Ayew and some couple of players. I can say Alexander Juku is in the squad, and they are very matured. Mohamed Kudus, this is not his first time playing a competition like this, so I think he has a very good team. Playing against Mali, yes, Mali has been one of the difficult sides to Ghana in terms of football recently, but I don't expect the Black Stars to come home with a defeat. I expect them to come home with a good result. If not a win, it should be a draw, but it shouldn't be a lose, because looking at what actually is happening, Central African Republic has won their match already, and they're having 4 points, which Ghana is also having 4 points, I think, something like that. We kind of having 3 points. Yeah, so going to tomorrow's match, it is do or die for Ghana, and we can't afford to lose this match, because if you lose this particular match, your qualification to the FIFA World Cup is in limbo.
We can't afford to lose this qualification match. It is a do or die affair. So those were cross-section of Ghanaian fans, of course, that we spoke to yesterday, and they said that if we don't win, our qualification will be in limbo.
And I agree with the last guy who
Yeah.
spoke. Indeed, it will be in limbo. They would have to do everything to win the game. As you said yesterday, a draw would not be good
Yeah,
for us.
yeah.
And I'm particularly sort of concerned about Thomas Partey because there has been a lot of talks about him not giving his
Yeah.
all
Oh, yeah.
when he comes to the Black
Play,
Stars.
yeah.
And this time he's the captain. So I'm expecting him to give his all. Even though I don't agree, I feel like he's not being played in a comfortable position, a position that he's used to. What people forget is that when he goes to Arsenal, he trains with the team for a very long time.
Yeah.
So they know themselves. But with the national team, they meet like 4 days ahead. You don't expect them to play
Very
and
well.
gel together.
Yeah.
So I don't really agree when people say Thomas Partey do not give his all. And I'm really looking forward to his leadership
Yeah,
on
okay.
the pitch, what he
As he
has
said,
to offer.
yeah.
Because the young players are looking up to him, as he said. So
Talking about players, which players are you expecting to start this evening's game? It is at 7 p.m. Which players are you expecting to start?
I mean,
this
I'm
evening?
all about the young players.
Okay.
I feel like, they have a lot to offer.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the Kudus, the Antoine.
Of course.
Salisu Young.
Salisu is young.
Okay, Salisu. Kamaldeen,
Yeah.
I want to see them play, especially Kamaldeen because he didn't really
Sulemana.
have a good season with Southampton. So I really, really, really was because the boy can play.
Yeah.
He's very skillful. He's a very, very, very good player. So I mean, I'm looking forward.
And I have not heard you talk about Jordan Ayew.
Oh, senior man.
Yeah.
Oh, senior man for play.
You think he deserves to start?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
See, Jordan is a good player. He comes through for the team
Yeah.
at the time that we needed the most.
Yeah.
Senior man there. Hey, senior man.
For play,
Senior man.
senior man
I
for
greet you,
play.
senior man Jordan.
All right, so for listeners, let's tell you that yesterday Central African Republic won their game. Yes, they beat Chad by a goal to nothing. So the table has actually changed. So Comoros are still on top with 6 points, Mali second with 4 points, and Central African Republic are third with 4 points. Madagascar are fourth with 3 points, and then Ghana has dropped to the 5th place with 3 points, and then Chad are sixth with no points. And now let's make this clear that only the first qualifies automatically, and the second place would have to engage
The
themselves in the playoff. Yes, so it is a dicey situation for the Black Stars of Ghana, and we wish them all the best there. Well, for some of the results that came through yesterday in the World Cup qualifier, Sierra Leone, they beat Djibouti by 2-1, and then Togo played out a 1-1 draw with South Sudan. Namibia and Liberia's game also ended 1-1, and Tunisia beat Equatorial Guinea by a goal to nothing there. And in the fixtures for today, we are going to see Guinea-Bissau take on Ethiopia, Egypt would play Burkina Faso, Mauritania play Sudan, Senegal, DR Congo, Benin, Rwanda, Libya, Mauritius, Congo Republic taking on Niger, Algeria, Guinea, Malawi, Sao Tome and Principe, and then of course the big game for us, Mali taking on Ghana. Predictions?
2-1 against a Mali.
Ghana. All right, let's move on quickly to the English Premier League. Of course, Manchester City, they are in the news for the wrong reasons. 115. It go happen. So Manchester City chairman Khaldoon Al-Mubarak has urged the Premier League and football administrators to show more sensibility in how they regulate football finances. City have launched a legal dispute over the Premier League's association party transaction rules, which are designed to ensure that any commercial deal or player transfer between a club and entities with links to that club's ownership are conducted to fair market value, so that club revenues are not artificially inflated. Speaking on the issue, the Man City chairman says he believes the recent restrictions on buying players would see fewer transfers and loan deals this summer.
Okay. I think the Premier League got to where it is today by being the most competitive league. So I hope there's a bit more sensibility in regulating. Always a balanced approach is good from all the leagues, be it in England or the rest of Europe. I think you won't see the same level as we've seen in the past years because of the level of regulations that have come to place over the last 12 months. No, even that, because there's also been a lot of restrictions now put in place on swaps and loans. So even that is now much more restricted. So I think the level of maneuverability that was in place before that allowed teams to do what they were able to do in the past, I think is much more restricted this year, and that's going to be reflected, I believe, this summer.
So he continued to describe the 115 charges the club is facing as frustrating, but they will respect the process.
Yeah, of course it's frustrating. I think the reference is always frustrating. Having it being talked about the way it's being talked about. I can feel, of course, for our fan base, for everyone associated with the club, to have these charges constantly referenced. I think we, as a club, have to respect that there's a process that we have to go through, and we're going through it. It's taking longer than what anyone hoped for, but it is what it is. And I've always repeated that in every interview I've done with you, Chris, is let's be judged by the facts and not by claims and counterclaims.
Right, so let's move on to Antonio Conte. Former Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur manager Antonio Conte has been appointed as a new boss of Napoli on a 3-year deal. The 54-year-old has not managed since he left Spurs by mutual consent in March 2023 after 16 months in charge. Now, despite a disappointing time in North London, Conte has had a decorated coaching career after winning the Premier League in his first season at Chelsea and the FA Cup in his second before being sacked in 2018. And so let's talk about Conte. He has moved to Napoli. You think that he can actually win the league for them next season?
Oh yeah, I think so.
So much experience.
Yeah, I'm very happy. You see, I like drama.
Okay.
And he stands for drama.
Yeah, he's a drama king. He's a drama king. He's a drama king.
He stands for drama. So, I mean, I can't wait to see what he's going to do at Napoli. But the club president, is it Laurentiis? I want to get the name right.
Yeah.
He's somebody who comes over giving orders. And you know, Antonio Conte is not somebody who wants to be ordered to be told what to do.
We are in
so
for a treat.
I mean, I really want to see what will happen. Two captains in the same boat. I really, really want to see what will happen.
We wish him all the best there, and the Italian league would promise to be an exciting one. Now, finally, James Maddison has been left out of England's 26-player squad for the Euro 2024 and has departed the Three Lions camp. Well, I always predicted this. So, the Tottenham midfielder is the first name from Gareth Southgate's 33-player provisional squad not to make the final cut for the tournament in Germany. Southgate has had to cut his extended squad down to 26 names, and by 11 p.m. on Friday, we would get to know the final 26. Baba, which other players are you seeing leaving the camp? For me, I think Kwanzaa of Liverpool would have to go just for the... He came in for the experience.
Harry Maguire will never leave.
Oh, no, Maguire. Hey, Manchester United captain.
Even when he was having a bad season.
Manchester United captain.
Even when he was having a bad season, Gareth Southgate defended him. Mm-hmm. He's very loyal to Maguire. So, I wanted him to leave.
Oh, no. Maguire is which
team owner.
Which centre back in the English national team is better than Maguire? Mention one centre back.
Okay, you
Stones? No, Maguire. Francis Aban is here, and Francis. Maguire is the best centre back in that English squad.
You see, the truth is, no matter what happens, all the haters from
Nana Mami, I don't like him.
In Greece to Stockport in Manchester, nobody can hate Harry Maguire and be successful. It's impossible. It's impossible. So
he's actually not fit too, but
but you see,
going to the Euros.
Maguire is not
it's
fit.
Not fair.
Luke Shaw is not fit.
Yeah.
But no player in the English setup is able to depose the two of them. That should tell you everything.
Yes.
It should tell you. It also says a lot about. No, it also says something about the quality and depth of the English team.
Yeah.
They are still light in certain areas. Look, some of the best left backs we've seen. Ben Chilwell used to be fantastic, but injury prone. Even Trent Arnold, who's back now, he's always a hop away from an injury.
Yeah.
Kyle Walker, age is not on his side now. So they will be in a certain measure of transition and a refresh very soon. And this Euros will prove whether this team, this what they call the golden generation, better than the golden generation, can do something better than what the previous teams have done.
Yeah.
I doubt they can win the Euros though, but
No.
let's see.
Let's
see how it goes.
Spain.
No, France will win it.
Spain. Hey, France is my second.
I also see Portugal doing wonders there.
No.
So I mean, time will tell. Time will surely tell. And the Black Stars are playing today.
Yes.
Predictions
2-1.
for
Ghana.
Kudus will score.
Kudus Partey.
Kudus Day.
Captain Fantastic and Kudus. You see, the Arsenal and West Ham boys will do it today. They'll show everybody that
Premier League will stand at no
levels will. And then they'll shade somebody
that
too.
Ejanu or to me. They will show that yes.
And they will shade somebody too. Let's see whether they will be giving passes to a certain player.
It's okay.
Thank you. My name is Jones, and that's all for sports.
Okay, it's now time for us to bring you speak rights, and then we can begin with the news review here on the Morning Star.